is a new series I call Chasing Storms, Lost Episodes. The idea behind this video series is simple. Revisit old, forgotten, or otherwise delayed storm chasing adventures. On June 10th, 2016, my wife and I bought our first house. We finished moving around 3 p.m., so there was really no time to get west. Hunter Anderson arrived, and we took off for Neopit, Wisconsin. We encountered an outflow boundary moving south, so we stopped our northward progress. The plan was to get in position for a storm cluster which would intensify along this outflow boundary. In the vicinity of Clintonville, we saw our plan come to life. This is a story of escalation. Not what it is, but what it will become. We saw all the signs of intensification. With that came increased storm speed, and we fought the roads a little bit. Unfortunately, at no point do I ever recall precisely where we were, so a lot of this chase is sort of guessing our location. What emerged on the southwest side of this storm cluster was most interesting. What was interesting is that this cloud base was on intersecting boundaries. The updraft base moved southeast with the outflow boundary, but the core accelerated eastward, and we were forced in that direction. Mother Nature did treat us with a ton of whale's mouth.
Take a drive under the moon. Let's take a drive under the somber sky.
Over time, we separated from the base, but still had a distant view of it. More than once, we saw a lowering underneath that base. The GoPro footage confirms what we were seeing at the time. These were precursors to the Mackville EF0 tornado. This is the way Wisconsin storm chasing goes. What we learn is to give ourselves just a little bit more time and to trust our forecast. When you find that magical spot, you better stick with it. And try to keep up with your video episodes.
He's right at the edge. You would have a good view west. Dude, honestly, Quady has the only view of where the tornado will be right now. This might be our downburst coming. Car is shaking.
The storm finally caught up to us near Seymour, Wisconsin. The tornado would happen nearly 13 miles to our south, around the same time we encountered the storm. We experienced powerful downdraft winds. There was minor damage along the main street there, and small hail at times.
Whoa, that was close. I felt like I was off to my left at that. That's exactly. And this wasn't a lake freeze, it was the outflow moving south because of the northward stuff, and then it laid down a nice little warm front kind of feature boundary for this stuff to just rotate on, and that's exactly what happened. Oh, that's 4, 5? 4 or 5. Yeah. There's the police right there. 6?
4 to 6. Maybe 5. Just think.
All these branches down across this road. These guys still have power, it looks like, so. There's another branch down there. Oh my god, dude.
A few branches down.
Yeah. Well, you know, only you and I can say that we saw the generation of this, when this rotation materialized and originated from. You and I saw that, witnessed that back near Leopolis, probably. Leopolis and Paris.
Yeah.
When we were up there, that's where it originated from. It was just following that outflow all the way down that line.
That computer sound, that's not annoying, is it?
I'm fine with it. If you're fine with it, I'm fine with it.
I find it super duper annoying.
Dude, look how intense this was, and then right after it passed with Lake Winnebago, or the Wolf River, it just kind of dies slowly.
A slow and painful death, yep.
Slow and painful death.
Yep, it hits the favorite spot, goes freaking CG's behind me, and then it goes freaking crazy, and then it just moves off and dies.